So we're here with Aya Knight. She is the author of the Chronicles of, I want to make sure I have this right, the Chronicles of Kale, A Dragon's Awakening. I have to make sure. That's a mouthful, but I like it. So can you talk to us a little bit about the book?
Sure, yeah. In a nutshell, it's the story of a young dragon. He despises humans. He's always shunned away from humankind. Then through a twist of events for his own protection, he ends up being transformed into a human. So he's turned into the one being he's always loathed and then thrown out of his element and into our world.
I like that.
So it's kind of his journey, getting back to the life he once knew.
So is there a certain thing that you have with dragons? Like, did you just grow up loving dragons and that's what really brought the story together, or what really made you write this story?
I do. I'm a big geeky dragon fanatic, so I love dragons, but I also love fantasy, and I love the young adult genre. I find it's a good genre you can play around with for adults and the younger crowd. So I've always just loved fantasy, and grew up doing D&D and all the geeky fun stuff.
I like that. Let me ask you a question. Since you grew up and you said you really love, fantasy, is there any specific author that you kind of mimic after or emulate or look up to?
I'm sure there's tons that I have subconsciously taken something or other from. But I like such a wide variety. I like everything from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter to Stephen King. So I have such a wide variety of genres I like. But I guess fantasy is where I find my home.
I like that. Nothing wrong with loving dragons. And thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you
and
so
best
much.
of luck with everything that you have going on here.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
All right.